Hello, in this video we'll try to find the vertex focus directrix of a parabola given the equation of the parabola. The given equation is 3y squared minus 6y plus 12x plus 27. What we need to do is to write this equation as a standard equation, which is y minus k quantity squared. I choose y squared because I see y squared is equal to 4p x minus h. It's easier to find the vertex focus directrix when the equation is written in a standard form. So to do that, we will need to complete the square of this equation. So we have 3y squared minus 6y equal minus 12x minus 27. We'll factor the 3 out. We have y squared minus 2y equal minus 12x minus 27. And half of 2 is 1, so we must add 1 square. But where we add in actually is 3 times 1, which is 3, so we must add 3 on the other side. Now we complete the square. We have 3y minus 1 quantity square is equal to minus 12x minus 24. So 3 minus 1 quantity square, I factor the negative 12 out, we have x plus 2. And then if I divide 3 both sides, we end up with y minus 1 quantity square is equal to negative 4 x plus 2. Now it looks like the standard form, which is y minus k quantity square equal 4p x plus 2. So from here we see that the vertex is usually hk, the formula says, which in our case the vertex would be, for h is, here I have a negative in the formula, just typo. So for h we'll have a negative 2, negative h, and for the k is 1. So the vertex is, let me write it, let's choose each 2 unit in the graph is 1 unit. So here we have a minus 2 and 1. So the vertex is here, minus 2, 1. Now the next thing we look at is, since 4p equal negative 4, as you see here I have 4p matching this negative 4, so 4p equal minus 4, it tells me that p is equal to negative 1. Since p, now p I know it's less than 0, so since it's a parabola with y square, it's gonna open either left, to the left, or to the right. But since p is a negative, I see that it's gonna open toward the left, toward the negative side of the axis. Now the focus, basically, since absolute value of p is 1, so the focus is 1 unit away from the vertex, so right here, which is in our case negative 3, 1, and vertex is minus 2, 1. For the directrix is also 1 unit, this is p, it's also p, is 1 unit away from the vertex. So here is the directrix, x equal minus 1. And we see that the length of the focal diameter is equal to 4p, and p is 1, so it's equal to 4. So basically the focal diameter here, if I need 4 units, so here is 1, 2, so here is 1 point where the graph gonna pass, and I have another 1, 2, the other point where the graph will pass. So the graph, this parabola, is this way, opening to the left, and this is the focal diameter, which is equal to 4p, or 4 units. And so again, answering the questions, we have the vertex as negative 2, 1. The focus is minus 3, 1, and the directrix is x equal negative 1. You always write equation of a line with either x or y. In our case, it's horizontal. It's a vertical line, which is x equal negative 1. And I hope this is helpful.